Hello there, my name is Rukshan Jayaratna and you're with me on LANKAPUVATH Web News. Taking a look at the headlines for today. Secretary of Defense says Sri Lankan troops the best in the world. Indian Prime Minister admits Prabhakaran is a proclaimed offender. Government expels British TV crew over false reports tarnishing the Sri Lankan image. News in detail now. Defense Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa said Sri Lanka possessed the world's best professional armed forces. The security forces took action to rein in terrorist activities which impacted the country for nearly 3 decades. In an interview on Sri Lanka state television recently, Defense Secretary pointed out that the troops excelled in discipline, civil relations and humanitarian laws. Sri Lanka security forces have engaged in the world's largest hostage rescue mission while defeating the most ruthless terrorist organization LTTE to bring peace for the entire country. A professional army is different from terrorist outfit, he also added. Indian Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh emphasized that any solution to the conflict in the island nation needed to be found within a unified Sri Lanka. Without taking names, the Prime Minister ridiculed Tamil Nadu politicians who have threatened to send the Indian army to Sri Lanka to carve out an independent Tamil state. What is possible and what is not possible is a matter of speculation, he said. We are dealing with a sovereign country. It is not easy to march armies to a sovereign state. There is a certain thing called international law. He said these are all known to all those who are making these tall promises. When questioned of the capture of banned LTTE leader Velupilla Prabhakaran and extradite him to India to stand trial in the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case, he admitted that Prabhakaran is a proclaimed offender. Also in LANKAPUVATH Web News, Sri Lanka government announced that it cancelled visa of the London-based Channel 4 television news reporter Nick Patton-Walsh with immediate effect over a story broadcast on the welfare centres in Vavuniya. Controller General of Immigration and Emigration P.B. Bacon announced the visa of the Mr. Walsh, cameraman and the producer have been cancelled with immediate effect as the officials have discovered that Mr. Walsh has constantly filled reports with fabricated stories tarnishing the image of the country. Foreign envoys who have visited the welfare centres, including a recent delegation of British parliamentarians, have expressed satisfaction over the condition of the camps, although the shortages of drinking water remain. 4 Gordon Brown's ministers are exposed for milking the parliamentary MPs' expenses system and pushing their claims to the limit. The Daily Telegraph files show that Barbara Follett, the tourism minister, Phil Woolas, the immigration minister, Ben Bradshaw, the health minister, and Phil Hope, the care service minister, have exploited the MP's expenses system. The questionable expense claims of 2 former ministers, Keith Vaz and Barry Gardiner, are also disclosed. They come after this newspaper published suspect claims made by 13 members of the cabinet. The details of their claims have resulted in an outpouring of public anger over the MP's expenses system with calls for immediate reform. The cabinet ministers involved, including Jack Straw and Lord Mandelson, have refused to apologize but instead criticized the parliamentary expense system. The latest disclosure shows that the expenses scandal goes beyond the cabinet and implicates the entire government. Well, with that we wind up LANKAPUVATH News Bulletin for today. Thank you. Take care.